Hi, dolls and dudes, or if there's any subs or slaves around. This is more geared to my lovely adult workers, mainly online, whether you're a dominatrix, a cam girl, phone girl, and let's say lady, phone lady, cam lady, whatever you do. And if you sell digital content, Project Maenad is a wonderful service. When I first started out, online, because this doesn't include my pro dom in person. But when I first started out online, getting things and all that, so when I decided I wanted to do videos and all of this, you got to decide, well, how are you going to send them? How are you storing them? All of this. And I was, I'm a research person, and I'm going to sit there and research my everything. And I would sit there, and I'm hearing people, like there's a limit if you try to send through email. And of course, sending your personal email, they might confine location. And, Dropbox and other services, are not adult worker friendly. And any beginning people in adult industry, your income is probably not going to be consistent. And you want to have, well, I'm saying you want to have a great budget and be able to decide what is actually useful service. Sometimes there's so many things companies are coming up with and bombarding you with, like, you need this, you need that. VPN is one thing you should pay for, but there's so many things people are bombarding you for to pay for, that you want to feel safe and secure online. You want to be on your A game, have yourself together, but by someone in the industry and did his job. There's so many sites that come out that do not do their job. They say they're going to do this, say they're going to do that, whether it's adult payment processor, whatever the case. Now, I can go on and on, so I'm going to try to cut this short. But they recently came out, it says February 28th, they dated this, that they began 4 years ago, and they go on the background of it, and they were saying the site ran into loss. And I'm not gonna lie, I would think so. It's what I can call, there's not that much advertising on the site. So it's like, where, you guys getting the money. They were saying the original plan was to fund Project Maenad through sales. I personally don't use it for sales. I'm glad it's an option. I signed up for that because at first they didn't have the option when I started. So I was so glad that they have that, but I actually never used it for sales. So I can imagine there's quite a lot of other people who use their service and don't actually use it for sales. So then they're not getting a percentage from it and they're losing money. Storing digital content is not, it's not cheap. And when you have ladies making hundreds of videos like every few months, it adds up. And thousands and millions, if you can think about all the people that are on it. So now they're going to charge. And I love how for anybody who joined before March 2018, before they basically sent the letter, they do have a free plan that has double the quotas. And I really like that because we've been supporting for all these years. So that's nice. But they're really, I'm going to go to the pricing page. The pricing is really affordable. Now, if you have not used Project Maenad, get your life. If you sell digital content and you're sending like one-on-one, this is the mobile site. The mobile site is really easy to use too. And I really like this because my buyers, it's really easy to use when they're in. It's not like, oh my gosh. You can personalize your page. When you send your download link, it's a personalized page with your picture, your little note to whatever you want to say to the buyer. Hello, you can say, you can have it set that link expires at a certain time, like how many days you want it until it expire, how many times it can be downloaded. Now, I love that because sometimes I may decide to do, you know, a complimentary video or picture is very rare, but just to send out to a few people, and I can just do that one link and have it set for X amount of times, and it's like once it's downloaded, it's gone. Or if you want to do like the first whatever people for something, then it's gone. But also, when I'm giving you content or to be downloaded, I don't want you to have a link that you can send everywhere else. Now, granted, once you download it, you can technically upload it somewhere, do whatever, but it's just a little bit of assurance. You can also password protect that link. And I think that's awesome. You can, anything you upload to make it, you can have it so it can just be private for you, or you can put it to have a profile link. You technically, so it's like kind of a store page. So absolutely love it. And they still have a free plan, even if you haven't signed up before March 2018, but you get 20 gigabytes of storage and 10 gigabytes of bandwidth, and you get a 70% on your payout on sales. And starting out, that should get you going, where you don't have to pay anything. And 70% is more than some of these click sites out here. So I can have them readily available if people want to buy directly via me than from my clip sites, or and I usually upload all my customs on there because that's how I deliver customs, unless it's on I want clips, who I deliver directly through their site. But or miniviz, you can upload it right there to deliver too. But a lot of times for my customs, that's the way it gets delivered. And this is not just for video. I do audio, you do pictures, you may do calendars, whatever you may do, your tasks. It's just wonderful to have. So I personally don't have all of my things on there. Yeah, currently all of my media, all my content is way over 2 terabytes. So no, have what you need, and when you make your album and your file, it stays up there forever, so you can utilize that album and, you know, send it to who you need it. You also, everything you send it to, you can put it in the system who like that was sent to and everything. So that's just a big spill. I thought I was going to go more in detail, but it's very user-friendly, you guys, so I don't like to be too repetitive. I just want people to check it out if they haven't, because I've seen one too many times people are saying, oh, my Google Drive, they deleted the content because it was not in the terms of service. Like, deleted it completely, and they didn't have it saved anywhere else, and they can't get it back, or Dropbox or wherever else, and you know, they shut down account or this and that, and you know, or I just feel as though you're giving away those links, digital content, rather you're a female dom or a cam girl, phone sex or whatever the case, that this is a great service to use, and they have a great free option. I personally commend them on charging for their services. My spiel. So I want to do more, you know, little tips or info and things, and I will always put these videos with more detailed tips on a Fandom Nation. I have articles more so, more details about clip sites and more details about various fetishes on FemDoNation.com right now. All right, dolls and dudes and any subs and slaves and children. See you later. Bye.